guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are here, that's because you guys saw the first part. If you guys have not seen the first part, we're gonna link it down below. And to have a special guest with me, Giselle, the owner of Glamlight. If you guys don't know her, introduce yourself.
I don't know if you heard about this thing called the pizza palette.
We literally have one.
But this is not the actual pizza palette. But yeah, I did the pizza palette, the burger palette, the taco palette, and the paint palette.
So we're gonna be sharing with you guys from an influencer's perspective on how you can get into PR and what you can do so that brands can notice you. I actually took notes because that's the type of schoolgirl I am. Okay, my first point is you guys have to make sure that you guys create good content. What do I mean by good content? So make sure that you have a good quality. Make sure that your content.
You're gonna get confused.
Make sure that your content is not blurry. Make sure that you can see what you're doing. Make sure that you can see the makeup. And one thing that I do see a lot of people doing is they use filters when they're trying to take makeup pictures. As a brand, they want to be able to see, and as a consumer, you want to be able to see what people can create with that palette. So the first thing you want to make sure is that you have a good lighting, and make sure that you have something that takes great pictures. You don't need to splurge on a camera because all of the phones that we have right now, they all take great quality pictures. For me, for lighting, what I use is I use 2 softboxes and a ring light. And to take my pictures, I use my iPhone. I do have a camera, but I don't use it because for me, it's more practical with my iPhone. Another thing you can do is you don't necessarily have to have lighting. You can go outside. You can use natural lighting. A lot of girls, a lot of people like to take their pictures in that, what is that 1 hour called? When the sun's going down,
like the
golden hour. Yeah, so that's when either the sun is barely going up or it's going down. It just depends on personal preference and how you like your pictures. You need to find your style when you take your pictures.
So what about editing?
When it comes to editing, I think first you got to make sure that your makeup is good. So even if you don't have good makeup and you edit, it's not gonna come, you're not gonna get a good picture. So you have to make sure that your skills are there.
But to me, remember, because I'm coming from someone who does like photography and product photography and graphic design, so to me editing is very important, not to alter your look, but for example, like the brightness of the picture, the contrast, the saturation, like these are things that sometimes even when you have like phenomenal lighting, in order to get the best quality, you might have to brighten the image.
Right.
So I think it is important for people to actually have, they can always download like Facetune or even like just a good photo editor.
So when you have the perfect picture, the second most important thing is posting. Because that's the thing that's gonna get you noticed by the brand. So what are the right things to do when you're posting a photo?
Oh, well, the first thing I would say is once you post your photo, not only do you tag the brand, not only like most people think that tagging the brand in the comments, like in your little caption, that's enough.
In the description, no.
No, that's enough. So one thing that you can do is actually tag. Click the little button that says tag people and tag the brands there. So when they go to tag photos of themselves, your picture pops up.
Also, another thing that I've noticed is that you guys create beautiful pictures, but when I go and see, oh, what lipstick are they using? They don't put it in the description. So make sure that in your description, you have the brand and you also have the product that you're using so that the brand knows what product you use. So another thing that I do want to mention about hashtags are very important is to make sure that you go on the brand's page and look at the hashtags that they are following, because this means that these are the hashtags that they're going into to see what people are creating, to look for looks so that they can repost on their page, because this is one way that they can see you.
A lot of people, like, you do a makeup look and you didn't use the hashtag. How is the brand gonna find you, girl? Come on, girl, we gotta get that free makeup, you know?
Also use relevant hashtags. So if I'm using Glamlight's product, I have to use a Glamlight hashtag, right? I'm not gonna go and use like some other brand that I'm not using.
You can also DM the brand, hey, I just used your, a lot of people do that to me. They're like, hey, I just used your product, and they'll send me a picture and I'll repost it to the IG story, or I'll add them to the PR list. Like, it's a good way for you to get noticed, you know?
That's
you can
actually
also,
a good tip. I never thought of that.
And when you email them, you can even attach a picture saying, hey, I use your product for this particular look. And the brand's like, wow, that's pretty interesting. Wow, you gotta make yourself stand out, because the brands are getting 10, 15, 20,000 emails per month of people that want to be on the PR team.
Another thing that can get you noticed is IG stories. IG stories is actually really, really powerful. I know a lot of people don't really use it, but if you are creating a look and let's say you want to do like a mini, you don't even have to do a mini tutorial. You can just do your like using the palette, like, and you can tag Glamlight. You can also use their hashtag in IG stories, and then you'll pop up at the top. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You'll pop up at the top, and that's one way that you can also get noticed. So IG stories is actually really, really, really powerful.
That is true. Very, very, very true.
I mean, have you actually like seen, like discovered people through IG stories?
Oh, a lot of the times. Because like I said, I'm constantly going through the DMs to find IG stories that I actually want to repost.
Right.
So a lot of our followers actually like tag us in looks they've done, and I add them to the IG story, so I automatically go to their profile and check out their profile. So it definitely works.
So use your IG stories.
She's so organized. Like I don't even take notes for like when I was in school.
So the next thing is also make sure that you go ahead and like, if you are interested in a brand, make sure that you use their products first. Make sure that you know about their products. And that's one way to get noticed, because they see that you genuinely love their product, right?
Yeah.
And that you're supporting them. So they're gonna, in return, they're gonna wanna support you. Okay, and lastly, but most importantly for me, what has worked for me, engage and interact with the brand. So make sure you're following them. Make sure that whatever they post, comment, and be genuine. Don't just post like BS. Make sure that your comment is genuine. Also, turn on your post notifications so that you can be one of the first ones to like and one of the first ones to comment. And they're gonna see that you're interacting with them, that you're engaging with them, and they're gonna remember you. Because I know even for me, I'm not that big, but I always remember the people that comment first and the people that are always engaging with my content, the ones that leave comments. Because the likes, sometimes they get lost, but the comments don't. That's really, really, really important, is to engage. Like after a certain time, do you like not read the comments, or do you always read the comments?
No, after a certain time, I'm like, okay, that's enough.
So you just read like the first comments, huh? Like that first minutes?
Hour, because then I have to go move on to the next task. Moving on to the next topic. You should tell them about, do not pay for PR. Like, especially when you're first starting out, you're gonna have so many brands. Like, I'm not talking about like big brands. I'm like tiny brands that are just starting off, and they're gonna try to approach you with the scam, saying, hey, we would love to have you part of our PR team. We can send you the first package for $50, or you pay a shipping of $60 and we'll have a package out to you, or you can buy the product yourself and we'll give you a discount. Say hell freaking no. Anyone that's interested in having you part of their PR list, they're gonna send it to you for free because they like your talent and because you're taking time out of your day to create content for them. So don't fall for that scam. If they even send you that, you better block them and let them know to check themselves.
That's why you have to make sure that you're creating quality content. What the heck?
He's gonna kill that
I
word.
don't know what's going on with me, but make sure that that's why you're creating quality content, so that you have something to show for. Like, you're proud of your work, and you're gonna say, hell no, my stuff is not worth this.
Know your
worth.
damn worth.
Yes.
Know your worth.
Another thing that they do is they'll be like, I got a lot of these, so you get 30% off, and then we'll give you commission. I'm like, what the heck?
Hell freaking no. Let me tell you something.
Or just pay for the shipping. No. Even when we first started out, I remember I told them the story on my personal page. When we first started out, things were so dead. I remember like I had 1 month where I made like $400 as a brand, and I still set aside money to send PR packages out to people. I'm like, hey, if I made $400, I'm gonna take $200 to send out PR packages. So I came out of pocket for the product and for the shipping. Because there's no way that you should be asking someone, oh, I want to send you my product, but you pay for it. And I've actually seen a few brands that do that. That's a freaking scam. Do not fall for that. Do it. I know when you're barely beginning, you're really tempted because you want to be a part of somebody's PR list, but don't do it. It's not worth it.
It's not.
Know your worth, and that's why you invest your time or your money, those $30, and buy yourself. Save it so you can buy yourself better lighting, and you can create quality content that you're going to be proud of, and that you're going to say, you know what, no, it's not my content is not worth that. My content is worth way more than that.
Look, if this is your passion, if this is your dream, you're like, I want to be an influencer, I want to work with brands, this is what I see myself doing, girl, take your time, start practicing. You don't even have to have your makeup done. You start practicing your selfies. Go practice outside how you're gonna take a picture with the lighting, what angle you're gonna get.
Best time.
Yeah.
If you're using natural light, the best time to go and take your pictures.
Practice, because a lot of people that say, hey, I want to be on the PR list, and then you see their profile and the pictures are like really low quality, like you're taking pictures outside in the complete darkness with a light bulb, you know. Also, if you're gonna take a picture, make sure the background's a little bit presentable. Like, it don't even have to be anything fancy. Take a picture on the white wall if you have to, you know. Put
don't take a picture with your calzones in the back.
No, we don't want to see that. Please do not.
Don't take a picture with your dirty pantufla.
I've seen. What's the craziest thing I've seen on someone's look? Oh yeah, there's this one girl, like, she did this like devil eye look, and she wrote devil worshiper, and then she sent me the message saying, I would love to be in your pure thing. And I'm not here to hate on anybody and how they live their life, but when you said devil worshiper, and I'm like, try to keep your content a little bit clean, you know, like
presentable. So these are all the tips that we have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that these tips are helpful for you guys. And if you guys have not seen the first part to this video, go and check it out. I will leave the link down below because she has a huge announcement. So if you guys want to know what that is, go over there and watch it, just in case you guys haven't. But if you guys did watch it, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and that is all we have for now. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Until next time.